beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining me for the first time, you are most welcome. This is your girl, and this is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by Boino. My name is Boino, and this is my channel. You are most welcome. Today I'm going to talk about us knowing our identity, our purpose in life, because everything, all of us that are created on this planet, we are created for a reason, and we have a purpose. Till we can find our purpose, our identity, then we will really know who we are. And it will put us in a better position in life, that we have joy, peace, understanding, and total fulfillment. So that's what my topic is about. Let's talk about our identity. Okay. When you are being asked, who are you? Who do you say you are? Some may say, I'm a doctor, I'm a nurse, I'm a banker, I'm a caregiver. And others say, I'm a wife, I'm a mother. And they start to count the number of children. But those are not who you are. Those are your positions, your title. They are not who you are. In most cases, people use those as to define them, to say, this is me, I'm a nurse, I'm a doctor. That is what you do. It's not who you are. I'm a wife. Yeah, you have that title as a wife, and you have the responsibility as a wife. That is a title. All those form part of you, part of your life. But who are you? What is your identity? Do you know who you are? For me, I know who I am. And I tell you, some of us, we don't know who we are. Until we can know who we are, we will not do some of the things that we do. We will not live the kind of way that some of us live. We will not mingle ourselves with the kind of friends or people we associate with. Some of us, we don't know who we are. That's why we get carried away. Every little thing carries us away. It distracts us. We don't know where we're going. We don't know what we are doing, because we get distracted easily. But I tell you today, my beautiful people, if you don't know who you are, go to your Creator. God, who created the universe, He created both man and woman, and He gave us, each and every one of us, a reason or purpose. And it is not far from us. We don't have to go and look for it somewhere. It is in us. Till we can find it. When we find it, we begin to manifest ourselves on this earth. Some of us, we are on this earth. We live on this earth. We are not being known. We'll even be here till we die. Still will not be known. But when we find our purpose, when we know exactly who we are, we will start to manifest and start to that thing that God put in us, that is our purpose. We will start to make use of it. Because as a human being, we all want to be important. We want to be significant. We want to be successful. We all want to be powerful. Some of us, when we start to do something, we want to see it get to the end. Who are you? And the God that created each and every one of us, He has given us power and dominion over everything that creepeth the earth. And so with that power and that dominion that He has given us, we have power to do anything that we can do. And we can do all of those things through Him who gave us those power. So He gave us something. He make us so powerful. And let me talk to my ladies. We are so powerful. We are very, very powerful. We should not sit there and allow ourselves to be down, to be depressed, to have that low self-esteem and think that we are nothing. You are something, and you can do everything, anything that you want to do. And you have that purpose that is in you. When it begins to come out of you, you're going to see the beauty of who you are. You're going to see yourself. When you find out purpose in life, you're going to know who you are. And you will not get carried away by any kind of person. You will not just see anybody and follow them. You will not just see any relationship and enter into it. You will not just be intimidated by anybody. You will not just envy or be jealous of anybody when you know your purpose. When you know who you are. Who you are. What is your identity? Yeah. And so we women, we have power. We can multitask. We can do all things. We are so powerful. Do you know that the adage that say, behind every successful man, there is a good woman? Let me put the good example. What's there? It's a woman. Men are dummy. Most of them are dummy. So they may have the money, they may have it all. But when there is not a woman, but that man, he's wasted. He's nothing. But when there is a man, when there is a woman beside that man, then that man becomes somebody. And so even if you women, if it is just you alone, you can be who you are. We can be who we want to be. When we find our purpose, we can even be happy. Some people think that when they get married, then yes, then that's their identity. Then they are happy. They find their fulfillment. That is not your fulfillment. Some people will get into it and yet and still they are not happy. They'll be like, oh, I thought if I was going to get here, then I was going to be happy. Or I thought if I have all the money, then I was going to be happy. No, it's not about all the money. It's not about all the degrees. It's not about all the material things, the cars, the whatsoever, the fashion stuff or whatsoever. It's about you knowing who you are, finding your purpose in life. And when you find it, you find true happiness. You glow. You shine. You progress. You understand what you are doing. You understand what you're going to do. Some of us, our purpose is right in us. Our identity is right in us. But we still haven't figured that out yet. I remember there was a time when I was growing up. I was in a relationship with this guy. And my mom was like, what are you doing with this guy? She said, and then she will call me and she will say, you don't know who you are? What are you doing with this kind of person? And I never understood her that time. All I thought, she was like, oh, she wants for people to be behind certain people and don't be behind the kind of person. That's her right there. She like to give people a hard time. But when I got to know who I am, my identity, then I begin to understand what my mom used to say to me back then. You don't know who you are? Why are you doing all this? And it doesn't matter how many years, what your age may be. You can find your identity anytime. And I tell you, when you find it, you find your true happiness. If you don't know where it is, go to your Creator. He will tell you who you are. He will tell you who you are. What you are made of. The thing that He put in you. The thing that only you know that this is me. This is me. I am this. I'm that. I'm this. I'm this. I'm that. I'm not going to list it. But I want for us to sit down and think. Retrospect. Back and now. And let's see and think about our own identity. And see, who am I? Yes. What am I made of? What are my purpose? What am I on earth here for? What is within me? What are my hobbies? What are the things that I can do? What are the things that when I do, I'm very good at? What are the things that I know this is me? This is the kind of person I am. That nobody that you will not compromise yourself. Because when it's you, it's you. You are not two, you are one. So till we can know our identity, till we can understand our purpose, we will be floating in the mud with pigs. We will be carried away and jumping around, going everywhere, every corner. Some of us, we did all of that because we never knew our identity at that time. But when we got to know our identity, we understand ourselves and understand lives. And we find that happiness. And where you can find it, how you can know? When you go to God, when you know God, when you have that personal relationship with Him, you will know your purpose here on earth. You will know your reason here on earth. Because we come for a reason. We are here for a reason. Till you can do this, this other person cannot do this, because you have to do this for this to do this. So some of us, we do not know, so we cannot manifest. And then we're gone. And then we even confused. We think that it's all the degrees that make us to know our identity. No. We think that it's all the money. No. It's all the cars or all the bunch of friends that you have. No. The only way you can find and know who you are, your purpose in life, when you go to the Creator. And when you found Him, you will find yourself. When you find Him, you will find yourself, and you will know exactly who you are. So my beautiful people, this is what I have for you today. It's better for us to find ourselves, to know our purpose. Because when we know our purpose, some of us will not be in an abusive relationship for that man to use us, to make us to have such low esteem that we even give up on ourselves, that we look up to that person for everything. If you know who you are, you will stand on your own. If you know who you are, you will not wait for a man to do it for you before it can happen for you. If you know who you are, you will not sit there and depend on a man for everything. What if tomorrow something happened to that man? What if tomorrow something goes wrong? Like a friend I know, she can even want to take a food stamp to a dollar store. She hardly works. She worked like 4 hours in a week. Because she got this guy that paid the rent, that paid the bills. Sometimes I ask her, I say, so if this person is not with you, what will you do? What will you do? You need to stay on your own. You need to be your own person. Be independent. Yes, we can have people doing it all for us. But we should be able to do it for ourselves. Even when they are not there. You should be in a position. Put yourself in a position. Prepare yourself. Because when you prepare yourself, nobody gonna tell you nonsense. Some people think that when they marry, then it's who they are. So they stuck with their partner, and then they move around, hand in hand, share tea together, here and there. Then they say, yes, I'm this, I'm so and so. That is not who you are. That is just a title. And you feel proud of it. What if that person is not there? You will not be able to go somewhere on your own. You will not be able to drive long distance on your own. You will not be able to go on vacation on your own. Do your own thing. Be your own self. Take care of your own self. Why are we ladies don't know the power that we have? That men depend on us. We multitask. We are very strong. Even the men that we run behind, that we say, oh, I want to be married. If I'm not married, I'm nothing. They look up to us. They depend on us. Without us, their money can't have meaning. We are a bridge. While we sit there, we allow ourselves to be controlled, to lose ourselves to any little thing. I tell you, my beautiful people, till we can know who we are, know our identity, we will suffer. We will suffer. We will be confused. We will not know where we're going. We'll just wake up in the morning, yeah, we do that, and next day we go back again, this and that. And we can say, Simo. That's what they say. Simo, how you doing? Oh, Simo. Yeah. But it's good for us to know ourselves, know our identity, know our purpose in life. Let us find our purpose. Let us find our identity and live according to it. And live that happy, that successful and fulfilling lives. So my beautiful people, this is all I have for you today. I hope you learned something from my topic today. I don't know it all, but I just put it out there. What I understand in my own opinion, in my own way. That's why I call my channel Simply Ba Bueno, because I put it out there simple way, explicit, clear, understanding to my viewers. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my topic today. I love you guys. Stay tuned till I see you again. Be safe. Bye-bye.